Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2007 Ford F-250 Crew Cab long bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's King Ranch, which is the saddle leather package, and it's FX4 off-road suspension. This truck has 152,532 actual miles. It was purchased in Phoenix. It was a dealer trade, and it's a hell of a nice truck. And it's even nicer since we got, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. My guys do a video, I'm doing the video. My guys do an inspection. It says super nice truck. Okay, so when it got here, it had a very leaky oil cooler, very common on 6.0s. But while you're there, you might as well go for the whole thing. So we did. So it has the new bulletproof package, brand new bulletproof EGR cooler, new Ford oil cooler, new Rotella oil and filter, new Ford IPR, new coolant. And number 3 injector is new, and we repaired the driver armrest, and then it went and got a detail. So the EGR issue has been handled in a big way, and it's a hell of a nice truck. Anyway, I'm gonna walk around the truck. I'll point at things that you might want to look at in the photo gallery cosmetically. If I see something, I'll point at it. Just drag that magnifying glass icon over any photo, and then zoom in with it. It's literally like having your face up against the truck. It's pretty cool. Really all I'm seeing of significance, I see a couple rock chips here, which obviously if you had a touch-up pen, I think there's a couple chips in the tailgate. I can see a couple dings in the bedside, but that's a truck, so you're gonna have those unless you drive a truck like a car, and then you won't have them. And then why would you pay a lot of money for a car with a truck bed? Anyway, it always makes me laugh when I see trucks with none of this, like little dings here. See a couple here, stuff like that. It's truck stuff, you know? What the heck did they buy it for in the first place, right? I see one here. I mean, there's a couple little ones. I just want you to use the photo gallery, zoom in. There's absolutely no excuse for not knowing what's going on cosmetically. And it's got the typical 3/4 ton diesel, 1 ton diesel tailgate. Usually these things end up on people's garage floors face down for some reason, because it would be too smart to lean them up against the wall straight up and down, and then they fall over a couple times, they get walked on, and that's what they look like. Like I said, a little touch-up paint and things get 100 times better, but we like to show people the way they are, the way they really are when we bought them, so you can get a feel for it. 152,723. It's the mileage. Oh, that air conditioning is nice. 105 right now. That's all. It's a dry heat, so don't worry about it. Anyway, there's your Kelley Blue Book. King Ranch, F-250, 152,000 miles. Typical listing price would be $19,450. Fair market range of $16,300 to $20,520. That doesn't take into account that it's been bulletproofed. If it did, they'd add $5,000 to it. Retail for doing that at retail shops is easily $4,500 to $6,000. So it's a nice add to the motor. There's the Carfax. No accidents. It was a personal vehicle, and they say its value is $19,560. They blend the Kelley Blue Book with the history to come up with that number. Okay, there's the VIN. No accidents, no damage reported. I did this Carfax 6/28 of 19. My guys write excellent dealer services over here. Yeah, this guy took care of this truck. They were famous for leaky oil coolers, so in order to clean that up, you got to do the oil cooler, and it's right there, so there's really no reason not to bulletproof it, so we do. Whenever there's a leaky oil cooler, we just go for it. And there it is, 5/20 of 19 when we bought it. Okay, all right, let's see. Here is the title. All right, it's a Virginia title. There's the VIN from Wheel Kinetics. It was sold to Wheel Kinetics. It's 152, 532 on it. Then we drove it to Tucson, which is how it got the extra 200 miles, because we drove it. We bought it on May 22nd. All right. There's the Ford stamp there, so you know that's an original fender. Ford stamp right there on the core support. Cat sticker where it belongs. Ford stamp here. Ford stamp there. God dang, this thing's hot. Woo-wee. No blow by at all. That is excellent. Well, the AC is ice cold. That is nice. There's your Ford stamp on the hood. So you know that all the parts up front are original. Hasn't been wrecked and hasn't had replacement parts put on. Window, door locks, forward, back, up, down, so forward, back, up, down. You can seat on and off, right? We do have a manual. That's great. So obviously it was an indoor truck when it was in Virginia because there's no rust at all. That's pretty. Door locks, adjustable pedals, up, go all the way down first, down, and then up, right? There's that. Heated seat on, off, seat forward and back, up and down, seat up and down. Now, if you bought conditioner soaps, like saddle soap and conditioner, these seats look completely different. The detail shop doesn't do that. So, I mean, you could saddle soap them up and make them look great. They feel great. But if you want them to look really dark, you could do that. You could do all kinds of stuff with them. Change the look of them. It takes about an hour per seat, which is why detail shop doesn't do it. They want like $100 a seat, and they're not getting that. All right. Steering controls, change channel, channel station. So it works fine. Air is blowing ice cold, which is awesome, because if it wasn't, it would be horrific in here. It is hot. There's tow on and off, right? Let's see, we'll do a systems check. Engine temp okay, tranny temp okay, oil pressure okay, brake fluid level okay, all doors closed, air filter okay, 107 miles to empty, system check complete. All right, let's see what else we need to do. I'm gonna put it in neutral. I'm gonna put it in 4 low. That says low range 4x4 right there. I'm gonna back up a little bit so I don't hit something here. Hit a pole back here. And then I'm gonna go forward. All right. All right, so that's drive. That's low 4x4 drive, and now it's in reverse. All right, so that's fine. Now we go to neutral. We're gonna go back to 2-wheel drive. Low range goes away. Now we're in high 4-wheel drive. Let's drive and reverse. All right, neutral. Now we're gonna go to 2-wheel drive. 4x4 goes away, and we'll go for a ride. This truck is being sold here in Tucson. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, you will pay the following. You will pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. Okay? There will be no taxes, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will scan that into your online file so you'll be able to see it immediately. And then we'll mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in, okay? Obviously, you'll have the truck shipped to you. The title almost always beats the truck there. So once the truck shows up, you'll take the title you already have, you'll go to motor vehicles in your state and get plates. It's very simple. What else we got? Then we have deposit. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale, okay? So please make sure that you get your deposit in. Once we have your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you and the world will know that it's yours, all right? Last part of every video, I say the same exact thing every single time, last 2 or 3 minutes of every video. I encourage people to verify that by going to our website and just clicking on any single video, going to the last couple minutes. I have thousands of videos out on the internet, so look at any of them, all right? We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge to kick it in and play video games. We don't have any of that crap. So you don't have to pay for it. It's not in the price of the vehicle. They have that crap at Precision Toyota, but you're paying for it. When you're saying, oh, this is great. Well, good, I'm glad you paid for it. You're also not paying for future repairs on the truck. They also charge you for that. They know that something will break eventually on the cars that they're selling you. So they charge you a little bit more for that, you know, for the future power window motor, or the door lock, or the injector, or whatever. We don't charge you for that either, because we're not doing that. We give you lots of information, video, photo gallery, title, Carfax, Kelly, everything we know, you'll know, so you can make a good decision, and so that you're comfortable being the owner on day one. If you're not comfortable being the owner on day one, we have nothing for you. We've got a bunch of vehicles that are nice, but we don't have anything for you, because there's a chance you're going to call us and say, hey, guess what, my window motor broke, or my lighter doesn't work, or the radio stopped working. Would you give us a check? And we're going to say no. And then you're going to hate us. So stay away from us if that doesn't work for you. This is a hell of a nice truck. We've done the bulletproof package on it. You know, if I were the next owner, I'd probably just buy a white touch-up pen and call it a day. You know, $18 is what I'd spend on it. That's all. That's it. We got some monsoon coming here, which is why it's really nice and humid and nice. Oh, it's nice. 105 and about 40% humidity. Just perfect. Anyhow, I think that's about it. I'm gonna go put this in line for photos, and my brother's got quite a lineup here. He's falling behind due to not wanting to come outside and get a sunstroke taking videos, taking photos. I am kind of delirious right now. This video probably sucks, but it's like 9,000 degrees right now. At least you know the truck doesn't overheat, because if it doesn't overheat right now, it ain't overheating. Oh, let's see if someone would let me in. Anyway, I think that's about it. See, he's got to do that one, he's got to do that Lexus, and he's got to do this one. I got a 3-vehicle lead on, and I got one more to do. Anyway, that's about it. Thank you for your time.